Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Binti and my metric number BA201105551, and this is my attire for the interview season, and this is my resume.
This is my attire for this interview session, and this is my resume.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, good morning. Thank you for asking.
How are you today? Good.
Yeah, I'm great. Thank you.
Okay, we will start the interview. So for the first question is, would you mind to briefly introduce yourself first?
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. My name is Binti. I am 22 years old and I currently live in Tawau, Sabah. I recently graduated with honor of from University Malaysia Sabah with a bachelor degree in industrial relations. I had a few works experience before getting a call to further my studies. I am among the students who are active in any activity carried out either at school or at the university. I am also a student who always offers to be a leader in every activity I participate in, whether it's sport or association. This shows I am disciplined, active, and physically able to work even though I am a woman. I have spent my free time to improve myself and learning to improve skill and my knowledge. I look forward to being given the opportunity to experience the challenging and exciting world of work. Thank you.
Okay, so since you just graduate, do you have any work experience before?
I used to work as assistant supervisor at Welford MFG Sendirian Berhad at Sungai Buloh, Selangor in 2018. In 2019, I also worked as factory operator at Roland Manufacturing Malaysia, Pelabuhan Kelang, Selangor. In addition, I also working as waiter at Albuquerque Nebalung Tawau in 2020 while waiting for a call to continue studying after STPM. For now, even though I have just graduated, I'm not sitting still without trying. And from now, I spend time helping with my family business. In addition to earning extra money, I can help my family manage the everyday routine like deal with the customer and also help performing food delivery service to customer and COD. While working, I learned how to manage the purchase of the kitchen item, manage the business account, and communicate with the customer. I also learned how to connect with the customers so they come more often and double our store profits. Thank you.
Alright, a good experience. Since you just graduate, can you tell me what are your biggest strengths?
I think my biggest strength is I have analytical approach and also I have expressible communication. In this case, I am very proud of my human touch to the situation and my presentation skills. I was the person who can work under the stress. I will think too much about the thing that put the stress on and could consider it's one of the challenges of working. I will remain focused priority so that I can deliver the best result of each job. But I will not gonna lie that sometimes I also have to spend time for myself to overcome the stress, but I will stick to my believer and my religion to heal myself and make the best side of me.
Alright. Okay, can you tell me how did you get the information about this job vacancy?
Since a second year of my study, I have spent my free time looking for any vacations related to my field. Basically, I just forward to being given the opportunity in this field, and finally, I discovered this position on the JobStreet website.
Alright. all question for me. So, do you have any question for us?
Okay, thank you for asking. I have a question for this company is, now that we have talked in depth about my qualification, is there any reason why I will not be successful in this position? It's an honor to me if you want to share with me, because I would like to hear so I can improve myself in the future. Thank you.
Alright, thank you for that. Okay, from my point of view, you are a student good with potential in this field. You also good in interview session, but you lack in terms of experience because you are a fresh graduate student. Although we need an employee who has at least 3 years work experience, but don't worry, we will wait for the final decision from the management, and we will review your resume and performance in this interview.
Okay, thank you for having me today.
Okay, thank you too.
Now we will proceed to the next interview. I just wanted to clarify, it's your name is Miss Mayamin with me now?
Yes, I am.
Okay then, thank you for coming today. Before we proceed the interview, can you please introduce yourself first?
Okay, my name is Mayamin Binti Marisabi. I am 23 years old and I just graduated from the University Malaysia Sabah with honor in industrial relations. Since I am a fresh graduate, I want to apply my knowledge in my work. That is why I apply for this job. Although I have no real work experience about this job, but I have a lot of knowledge about this job during my studies in university. So I will assure you to be to your company by implementing all my knowledge mixed with hard work.
Okay, so after looking to your resume, I have interest with your background study. Can you explain what is your bachelor's degree study about, and can you relate to job scope that you're applying for?
Okay, like I said just now, an industrial where discuss management related to the relationship between employees and employers. Not only that, in this class, I also study some Employee Welfare Act like Employment Act 1955 and Industrial Relation Act 1967. Therefore, I applied for this executive position because I found that this position requires employees who are familiar with this act. So, I am confident that this position is very much in line with the knowledge that I have gained while studying.
Okay, the third question is, what can you bring to the company if you are hired?
Okay, if I hired, throughout my past work experience, I have found that I am a hard worker and I am able to carry out all assigned tasks perfectly. Not only that, I was able to work for a long period of time. So, with that advantage, I am able to adapt all the advantage and strength that I have gained in your company, so that I am able to contribute, such as further improving the quality of your company, and in turn to be able to give profit to this company.
Well, it was a good answer. And the next question is, your resume shows that you have previous work experience. What do you learn from the encounter?
Okay, what I previous work experience is that I learned how to communicate well, because in any kind of job, communication, especially communication among employees, is very important. Not only that, I also learned that cooperation while working is also very important. That is because if there is a lack of tolerance and mutual cooperation with tasks assigned by the employer, then a job or task can perform perfectly. So, what I can learn from my work experience before.
Okay, Miss Mayamin, do you have any question for us?
Okay, I just want to ask that if I were to start in this position right away, what is the biggest contribution I could make in the first?
Okay, thank you for having question for us. So for the first few weeks your work, we really expect employees who are capable as well as can learn quickly. Among the initial contribution, we expect from new employees is to be able to help running the course of the company's operation. That's all. Thank you for coming today. That's all for your interview.
Thank you. Thank you for the cooperation, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.